Hey, everybody. We're back at Flying Fox Fruits, and this is just a quick video about why I like sugar apple for growing in a container. See, over here on my left, we have a Pet Pack Chong Atemoya, which is a great fruit. It's a wonderful fruit. Good for growing in a container. Look at the size of this fruit. This one's ready. I didn't even realize it. That one's ready. That one's ready. And you can tell by the color of it, the lines. And then when I pick it, let's see. I didn't even realize that thing was ready like that. So it's picking a Pet Pack Chong. And this is an Atemoya that they crossed back to a sugar apple. And I think it's one of the larger, makes a big fruit is what I'm trying to say. Hates the cold, this tree. And honestly, I think you probably have to grow this from a graft, not from seed. The seedlings I don't think are true. And you can see it's got a beautiful fruit. It'll get soft and be ripe in probably a week or so. But that's about ready to pick. It's got some bugs on it there. There's one, there may be another one on here. The others aren't ready. There's two other fruits I see at least. They're not ready. I gotta send this to my buddy in Florida. Aaron Jones at Rivers of Provisions. This is his tree right here. I didn't even think about that till right now. So anyway, this is a Pet Pack Chong Atemoya, and I like this tree a lot, but honestly, there's nothing to me like just a good old sugar apple. And this is a seedling of just a red type, and this one's only probably 2.5 years old. It's in a 3-gallon pot. It's 4 feet tall, well, 3 feet tall really if it was planted, and it's already holding a fruit. You know, these are just wonderful and they're beautiful. You don't have to get the purple type. I like the purple type, it sells itself. These seem to fruit about 1 year to 2 sooner than like an Atemoya well, Atemoya is all I have experience in growing as far as, you know, I don't grow chirimoyas, and I don't know how long those take to fruit from seed, but I imagine it's longer than a sugar apple because every Atemoya I've ever grown takes longer than a sugar apple. So it must be the chirimoya genetics that make an Atemoya take longer to fruit. It's just a guess of mine. I've never tried to fruit a chirimoya from seed. I've grown them and they never flowered for me in Florida. So this is a sugar apple, which is Annona squamosa, a purple type, red type seedling. Good fruit. People don't like those because they have a lot of seeds and people get mad about the seed content. These have quite a bit of seed too, but the flesh is nice and firm, almost like a chirimoya. So it really has an interesting texture that's very firm. I prefer a good normal sugar apple. I like the reds a lot. This over here is an Atemoya seedling. And if this was a sugar apple seedling, it would have already flowered by now, or maybe fruited. So it just goes to show you, this is the same age as that one right there, but this is an Atemoya. And you can tell it's got those really fuzzy leaves. Shoot, I don't even know what kind of Atemoya this would be. It may even have some reticulata blood. I've got some of these reticulata crosses. You can hybridize Atemoya, which, well, you can hybridize sugar apple with chirimoya and reticulata. I've heard of crosses being made with Ilama, which is Annona macroprophyllata, formerly Annona diversifolia, Ilama. This is a grafted big red sugar apple, and it needs more sunlight. That's one thing I want to tell people. If you're trying to fruit these in containers in another state or somewhere where they don't naturally grow or where you're pushing the limits, you need a lot of sunlight. The sugar apples, Atemoyas, they will not fruit well unless they have ample sunlight. I mean, as full as it can get. And so this is a grafted tree, and it's not really fruiting so well because it's in too much shade. But look over here at the roots down here. It's grafted on chirimoya rootstock. And look at the gnarly roots on it. It's root bound. These things die back every year. As soon as we get a freeze, they're losing all the leaves and dying back, and you think they're done for, and they come back. So anyway, that was just a quick video. I'm really trying to make the case for sugar apple, Annona squamosa, which is a component of the Atemoya that is precocious. I like these things, and there's a lot of variety within this family, within this genus, within the species, I should say. There's a lot of varieties. And there's even some that take a long time to fruit and that don't make a lot of fruit, like the Mexican sugar apple, the giant Mexican. Makes a big fruit, just takes a long time to finally set and make them. I used to grow it, and it was a real challenge to grow it. Anyway, sugar apple, Annona squamosa, easy to grow in a pot. You just need a lot of sunlight and keep it above freezing. Take care now, bye-bye.